So for class name, as I said, project name and package name all should be small letters. Okay, and in the package name, this is dot will be the separate one. Now come if we are when we are creating class name, okay, so the class name should be should be readable and it follows standards. Now what does follow readability means? Suppose I know I'm creating a food class. So what is food class? You know, okay, food tests. You know where you are having all the test. So where you are having all the test strips here. Okay, food tests. So this is the class name. So how we written this class name? See, I'm having two words. Suit is one word, test is one word. So one word means I'm having two words. So while creating class name, okay, while creating class name, first letter should be capital letter. Second word, first letter should be capital letters. Means whenever you whatever you create, if you add some more one word, suit test random, think random. Random is a third word. So third word first letter should be capital. First word first letter should be capital. Second word first letter should be capital. Third word first letter should be capital. If we add if we add n if we add n number of words, first letter should be capital letter. Okay. So now package name what I said this is a test. In the test I create a class like suit test. Now in that I have to create one method. Okay. So how to create a method name? Okay. So here I have to create method name. So how to create method name? Same, you need to give proper name. You should not give like method one, method two, or main one, main two, or like just M1, M2, M3. You should not give that one. You should give proper suppose we are having method like verify login button. Verify login button. So here if we see this is good. See, now this is the process we have to follow. So this is the nothing what we'll call as camel case. Okay. So see, first one capital, second word first letter capital letter. Now if we come to method name, first word will be small letter. Okay. From second word onwards, this should be capital letter. After that, after completion of writing the name, immediately you have to add the brackets. Okay, this is the method name. How we have to write the method name. Now, if we are having long, okay, it is difficult to read this one, then you can name it this one. This is the method we have to create. Verify underscore login underscore button. See how clearly it is, how readable it is. So verifying login button. Okay, what he is doing is doing verifying the login button means what logic you guys are expecting in this method. By seeing the name, you guys can expect, okay, in this there is a logic for clicking login button. Okay, so this is readability. Okay, by seeing the class name, you should understand, okay, in this class, what type of methods I'm going to get. And by seeing method, I can understand what type of method what type of logic I'm having in this method. Okay, now variable name. So now here variable name and the class name will be same. The process will be same. The functionality is how we are creating like this. This is same. Okay. Suppose now what I'm writing one. Suppose I'm creating one export. Oh, okay. And now I'm creating one string variable. So so process will be like string. Okay, string. Now what you guys will do, string name one, name two, name one, name two, like that you will be giving. That is good. But instead of, you have to clear exact name. What name? Username, okay? Or like first name, or second name, or employee name. So that you have to give exact, okay? Exact word, okay? If it is first name, don't give F name, okay? Or name one, name two, okay? First name. Now see how we are creating. I am creating. Now see. So the difference between method name and the variable name. Anyone? What the difference between this method name and the and this first name? Okay, they are following same. Okay, they are following okay, they're following the same process. Okay, same process. But the thing is, for variable name, you don't have braces. For method, we are having braces. So this is the difference. Okay. So now by seeing this, so project name, everything should be small. Package name, everything should be small. And if it is 3 or 4 letters, we have to separate with dots. Okay. And a class name. So first name, first word should be capital letter. Second word, first name should first letter should be capital letter. And method name, first word is small letter. Second one it should be capital letters. And we can use the underscore for if you're using 3 letters. So for reading properly. And a class name also you can use like students underscore tests. That's our wish. Okay. And a variable name. So first underscore name. For this also you can use underscores. If you are having 2 or 3, if you are having three, 4 words. Suppose I'm creating like a string. So I'm writing one XPath for login button. So what I'll do, string button underscore login underscore button. Now I will create an XPath. This is the way how we are going to write. By this you can understand. Okay, what variable is this? Omshi. What XPath is this? Login button XPath. So why this all means, for readability, for that word should be unique because when you are working with, now you guys are created methods and variables like, but till now from starting Java, starting from variables to from collections, when you are working on this, mostly from starting to end date, you guys will work mostly less than 50. You guys created less than 50 variables, 50 or 20. But when we're going to work on projects, per day you will be creating like 20, 30 variables. Okay. For that, we should not create like your wish, like string I, string J, string X, string Y, string A, B, string B, string something, something, etc. You should not give. You have to give a proper variable. What type of value we are storing, that you have to give. Okay. Now I'm storing my first name. That's why I'm creating variable as first name. Simple. Okay, so that if someone come and someone using your code or someone using your class, someone, so that they can understand, okay, each and everything. Okay, he should also, if someone come and if someone see your code, they should not come button by seeing this. Oh, what? Oh, he or she written excellent code, so I can see everything. I can understand everything. Okay, now one person is working, so he or she left the company. Now in that place, she or he will come. If they are now they want to continue who went their work. Now in that class, now what you will do, you will go to particular code. Now if see that code, if it is understanding, wow, super, he written good, I can understand everything. If I can't understand, what you will do? Are who is that guy? You don't know anything. He written what he written, you also not understand like that, we will be getting scolding. Okay, it should not be like that. Our course should be like readability. Everyone should come and they should know about our everything. Okay, so this is the first I have to say that because so many of them are not following these things. Okay, so we need to give proper class name. By giving class name, okay, not only following this first name should be capital, second name should be capital. We should follow the particular name. Okay, now I am working on suppose reverse of a string. Now I'm practicing one Java. Okay, I want to practice one program like reverse of a string. Okay, so for that I need to write a code. I need to for that I need to create a class. So what you will do? I will just create class name as reverse of a class, a reverse of a string. Done. Reverse of a string. So by saying if you're not able to understand this name, you can use this one. See now, reverse of a string. This is a class. So see how it is. You can understand over okay in this. Okay, this is a class for string, like reverse of a string. This is you have to follow. Okay, so this thing and so one and second more is whatever you are implementing, every that each line you should know that. If you create this one variable, you should know okay why I used this variable, because you should not create unwanted variables. You should not create reuse. There should not be any reused not reused code. There should not be any unwanted code, means nothing but not used code. Okay, if you're not using some variable or some method, you should not you should delete immediately. You should not comment or you should not do anything. You should not be there in your code. Okay, and that was one more thing. And the last thing is so now you what that now you guys worked on the Maven project and the project. Now tell me what the uh okay, tell me what the difference between normal project and the Maven project.
Maven for project consists of pom.xml, where we can add the dependencies and plugin. With a piece of code, we can download all the jar files and update them. And we can maintain our project in different folder structure, so it will be easy to readable and easy to organizable.
Organizing folders in a good way in Maven already built in a structure format. It will come while creating project in Maven. So for development, separate folder, for testing separate folder, like that.
Okay, anyone? Anyone? Anyone want to add any points? So first thing is, so we no need to download any jar files manually. Okay. So whenever you place your dependencies in prompt XML, uh, Maven, Java JVM will take care of those all things. Number point one. And number two is so organizing the things is too easy because so in normal projects, so we'll be creating one small class like reverse of a string, and we will be working that like that. But when I go to project, there'll be like multiple files. Okay, multiple files, multiple folders, multiple data files like Excel, CSV. We are we working with multiple files. So if you want to organize those things with Java, normal Java, we can't do it. With only Maven, we can do it. Okay, and so if you want to if you want to build in bundles or like war files, jar files, we cannot do with Java project. We can do it by only Maven project. Okay, now um so How to run a Maven project. So generally, what you guys, how you guys are running a project, Maven project.
Run as Maven history. We are using it as of now.
Who is she? Vishnupriya? I think I didn't. Can you come again?
Run as Maven history.
Run as Maven
Maven
project,
test.
Maven test. Okay. Any others are following other way? Hello. Are you guys really implemented, or you just copy code from anywhere from your friends? Those who are on mute and not answering this question. So the question is for you only. So are you guys really implemented or running the scenarios, or like just generally taking the code from the friends and keeping the code and showing the code? Hello, am I audible?
We are implemented by one.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
As
Through
Vishnu Priya said
Maven,
previously.
through Maven test only we will do.
So now if you guys are implemented and for running, then why can't you answer my question? That is not any
Yesterday,
robots, as I asked a simple question that how you are running a Maven project.
yesterday, ma'am said through Maven bill also perform goals.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. So what type of, so see, we're having multiple ways that I'm asking. So okay, so the Vishnu said one is Maven test, that is one. And second one was saying about Maven build, that is one. So like that we're having multiple ways, so that I can know that I should know before telling. I should know on what you guys have an idea and what I should explain. Okay, so one is Maven test I got. Okay, now second one, anyone know, so Maven build, someone a Sycamore was saying support something Maven build.
Maven clean. We can run the Maven project by Maven clean by cleaning the project.
Hmm? Okay, so running a Maven project are in different ways. Okay, so one, so one is just right click and just click on that Maven test, that is one. Second one is just right click on the project, run. One is Maven test, second one is run configuration. Means you have to create some configure like nothing but Maven build. If you click on login build, so here we are having multiple options. So here if you see here, you will be getting Maven build here. So Maven build. So here you have to create one Maven build. Or if you double click here, so you'll getting new one, new configuration. Give your name, uh, give a proper name. Just for example, I'm saying there. So test. Okay, this is the first you have to give one proper. You can give any name here. Okay. Suppose I'm just explaining you. Okay. So demo, you can give like demo explanation. Now here workspace. So what is this workspace means? Which Maven project we want to run? We want to create and build for which one? Okay, suppose I want Finto. I click here. Click on OK. We see here the workspace is here. Now goals. Now I think you guys went to goals. So what goals I can give here? What are the Maven goals we have? Anyone?
Clean, compile,
Clean,
Install.
compile,
install.
install,
These are default
okay,
ones, sir.
Deploy.
These are default.
deploy, okay. Okay, I'm getting all things, but the main thing what required for us is not getting. Verify before test. Whenever you test, then only it will be test. Okay, test is a mandatory. Okay, test verify will give test clean or test verify you can give it. Verify means it will verify everything whether we are having all the documentations, all everything or not. Test verify. The goals you have to follow is test verify. You can pass if you use test also it's okay, and test you can give test verify, test clean, you can give anything. But test is a mandatory because when okay, if Maven test goal itself will our test our test cases. If you don't give, if you give install or if you give install, just it will install the dependency. That's it. And then finally it will not run the test cases that will give build success. And if you go for if you give only clean, okay, the Maven will clean. That's it. It will not run the test cases. Whenever you pass test, then only it will run. Now, is it completed? No, it is not completed. You have to set up JRE also. Main, you have to maintain two things. One is main and JRE. Here JRE, you can click alternate JREs or workspace. By default workspace, you can select anything. Like it depends upon your system. So by you can click workspace default JRE, you can click here. If you are not working, if you want any other JRE, if you want to run in another JRE, you can select here. Okay. You can select JRE here like this. Now, okay, after selecting this, what you have to do? VM arguments. What is VM arguments? What is VM means? Virtual machine arguments means Java virtual. We know JVM, Java virtual machine. So the virtual machine arguments means nothing but we want to give some data. So suppose now telling me. So now you guys suppose there are you guys are writing one logic, adding two members. So how you guys are writing for this code? Anyone? I want the logic. So now I want to print sum of two members. So
So
how you guys are writing for logic?
First, we declare two
we have to
variables.
declare two variables.
Declare two variables. Okay.
Then
Okay. If you declare
And
two
show the
variables, you will
result.
automatically it will add.
no. We have to
It will
write the
store
logic.
the data in the order.
Addition
Okay.
symbol.
So you guys are unable to tell even adding two members code.
So
Then we use logic
declaring
from the
two
top.
variables, assigning values, and using sysout will write addition logic inside that sysout.
Or we can
So
use
first you
parameters
guys are
method.
inserting two variables. Okay. And adding those two variables and the value that you are placing in the system sys that you are following. Tomorrow, if I say, okay, suppose think you written, okay, think you have written 10 times, not 10 times, think 100 times. Okay, like 100 times you have written, okay, you are initializing 1,000 times you are initializing and you are adding and printing 100 times. Now you're adding 5 plus 5. Tomorrow if I come and say, I don't want 5 plus 5. I want sum of 5 plus 10. Now what you are going to do?
We can use
We'll pass a
parameters.
parameter. We create one method and pass the arguments. We call in
First,
main method. that
Using
in the
the
main method,
parametered
while
method.
creating the object, we are passing arguments to it.
Then where you are passing the parameters, then wherever initializing the values, okay, you are calling the variables.
We can make an object of the scanner class.
We'll create one method. So I call that method by using object. So by calling itself, I'll pass the parameters, whatever parameters, whatever values we have to pass, that values will.
Okay, so if you are calling 100 methods, now you are calling 100 methods. So in 100 methods, while calling 100 methods, so some things like this, sum 1, sum 2, sum 3, sum 4, sum 100. Sum is sum 1, sum 2, sum 3. You are first before you are giving 5 comma 5, 10 comma 10, 11 comma 11, 5 comma 5, 5 comma 5, 5. Now if you want to change, there also you have to change like 5 comma 10, 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 right?
Otherwise, in the runtime, we can pass the values to the variables. Right? We can initialize in the runtime.
In the runtime. Okay, you so how you are following the runtime in the sense how you are doing that?
So we have a logic to uh, passing values to variables in the runtime. Uh, Input output, some logic is there, right? Based on that, we can.
Okay, so but while executing, okay, now what you said like using scanner cache, you can give values from runtime. That is good answer. But the thing is, we are automation testers. Okay, once the execution start, we should not be. It should not be. We should not sit in front of our systems, and we should not do manual things. Anything in our code. Once the execution is done, if it is 2 hours, you will be keeping the system somewhere. It's keep on executing all the test cases. You'll get final pass or fail. Okay, that automation testers will not sit and not only test anyone. The human should not come and the every time should not pass the data itself. Okay, so for that, so what we are doing is we are okay for that. Two things we are having. One is so for that purpose only we are following config. One file is called config files, config properties. Okay, where you can create like this variables. Okay, so if you see here, so if I want this one, if I want a b, you can keep here a, not like first number equals to 10, second number equals to. Okay, you should not add SF and FN. For explanation purpose, I am saying you can give 5. Now we have to access this everything in the framework level. Wherever we can use wherever. Okay, by that we are having class. So for this we require some class, some logic, everything. Now this is also no need. Okay, this we have to follow. One is we have to write in a config properties. Okay, with the config properties we have to call this data by using some logic. Now this is one. Okay, this when you get framework, you can do it. But as of now, you guys will don't follow this one. What you have to follow is okay. We are having called one default method called system dot get property. Okay, we are having that system dot get property. What is this system dot get property means? If we want to get any value in the system level, okay, before that we should create some data in system level. Okay, so how to create this system level means here we are to creating the system level. Now here run as now what we are doing here. So here while creating an build, so something I am creating one. Okay, if I see this one, I'm going to JRE. Now see here, VM arguments, nothing but if you want to store, if you want to store some data in system level,
Sorry
so
for
that
the
you can
interruption.
access,
Hello.
you can access in anywhere in the project.
Hello, Vamsi. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Yeah. Can you please repeat the steps?
Okay. So now if you want now giving the data in the runtime means you as guys has said that scanner class. So that what if you use scanner class, what it will ask? Well, in console it will ask, okay, whenever you run now, it will ask the data every time. We have to enter manually. That is not good process. But second process is what? System dot get property. Okay. Instead of like whatever you did, like instead of that, okay. So instead of right, okay, instead of creating like int number one, int first number equals to 10, instead of this, okay, instead of this 10, what you have to go here, you have to give this system dot get property, and you have to pass here key value. What key you have to give? Suppose I have first name. This is the first name. Okay. This is the first name. Okay. So now system dot get property first name. Now what you are doing in system level, we were storing one number. So now I said test with 10 and 5. Now what we will do? First you have to store the 10 in 5 in the system level. Okay. So that I can access and in any way on framework level. Okay. Second name, I'm giving second name. And so this is the second. This is the two numbers. Okay. Now while running this scenario, you will be asking, hey Omsi, so what data I should take? Now what you will do? I will say, you can take 10 comma 10. Now what you will do while running this Maven? Okay, where is this? So while running this Maven, so this is the we are calling a VM argument. We will be calling VM arguments. We have to create one build. So how to create a build? That's before what I said, like double click here, view the proper name. Sorry, your workspace. Okay, you need to give like select the workspace. Like nothing workspace, nothing but your project. Select the project. View the pages, test or verify. Test or verify. Done. Here we have to pass. What we have to pass? You have to pass the data. How we have to pass? -d. So now if you see what this is the key. This key you have to pass, same key you have to pass here. -d first name equals to, okay, 10. Okay, this should be okay. This is a 10 comma -d. This is second name. Second name equals to 10. -d first name. Sorry, it should not be comma. Yeah. So this you have to follow. Now tomorrow, if I came and if they say don't work with 10 comma 10, 100 comma 100 comma, keep coming here, keep 100, click on run. So those will be, so now what happened? This first name 100 will come and it will come here. Now this one get property first name one is 100. So this place it will store in 100. Here it will the second one, this one 100, it will be come and stored here. If tomorrow if I come there, I want this second number as 50. Now what it will come, this 50 will come and store here, 100 will come and store here. And if you use this one like 1000 lines or if you use in 1000 steps or 100 steps or 1000 steps, you just need to change here itself. So automatically it will reflect to all the things. Okay, so this is the use of VM arguments. Okay, this we have to follow the steps.
Okay.
It got understood. So how to give that data runtime.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
Yes,
this is the
sir.
process. And tomorrow, so everyone just implement, create a Maven build and implement. Okay, take one logic like arithmetic operations, anything. Okay, take two members, two or three data. Just you can perform arithmetic like mathematic operations, all arithmetic operations like subtraction, multiplication, division, everything. Okay, but data should be okay. If data should be passed from M arguments. If I say tomorrow, if I give, I will give data in front of me. If I give, so now you implemented. If I give like 100, if I say keep 100 and 100, then I should get 200 for for adding function, adding method. For subtraction method, I should get 0. Like that, for a multiplication, I should get 10,000 value. So now I will pass data. You should get the data. You should not go and change in the code level. Okay, you have to follow like this. Okay. So any doubts on this Maven build? Maven, this is we call like Maven build. Okay, these are Maven build. Okay, now what we did? We did configurations. Okay, any doubts? Okay, I think this silent time